Good afternoon. I opened up the skylight, but it's covered with snow, so the light's not coming in anyway. Maybe I better put the four-wheel drive in. It's been snowing here. Yeah, and I got a snowbank to get through. So we're on our way. I'm just going to make a quick trip. We got traffic on our street. All right. Anyway, I was going to talk about something else today, but I'm not now, because something else has come up, something fresh. I've been telling you about the book, The Genius of Ancient Man, and the other one, The Secrets of Ancient Man, that I'm going to read. Well, today, in the mail, just minutes ago, we got a letter, a monthly letter, a newsletter type thing, from Creation Moments. You can look them up online, and that's where I got my copy of The Genius of Ancient Man. I hope you can see all the snow out here. I've tried to put the camera so you get a better view of the trip. Anyway, that's where I got my copy. Well, in the letter, Mark, and I can't remember his last name, it's a long German-sounding name, mentioned something that had just come to me recently. And let me cover it real quick, because I don't want to run out of time here. Actually, I'm going to reset this because I had it set for 15 minutes. Okay. Recently I was thinking about how God created the earth and Adam and Eve, and he put them in the Garden of Eden and everything was perfect and so on and so forth. And I say that a lot too, don't I? Until they sinned, which there may have been 100 years. We don't know how long they lived there before they were tempted and they sinned. So they did, though. And we can say that that was all part of the plan. However, that basically sold mankind into slavery to Satan. Okay, let's just keep it simple. Slavery. Consequently, everyone that's been born of Adam and Eve, which is all of us, were born into slavery. Yeah, I got my four-wheel drive on. It's making noise. We'll leave it. The Garden of Eden, they sinned. They were cast out. They were driven out of the Garden of Eden. God put cherubs, which is cherubim, at the gate with flaming swords to keep them away from the tree of life. Okay, because if they had gone in, if they'd been able to go in and eat from the tree of life, they would have had eternal life again. Okay, so that's the Garden of Eden. Then fast forward to the crucifixion, which we're coming up to the Easter season, resurrection, crucifixion, resurrection, ascension later on. And when Jesus was on the cross, dying in our place for our sin, not for his own, the moment he died, what happened? And this gets overlooked so much. The moment he died in the temple, in the Holy of Holies, there was a big thick, 4-inch thick veil that hung in the doorway of the Holy of Holies, and that was torn from top to bottom. God tore that veil, inasmuch to say that we were all welcomed back in. We were redeemed at that moment. Mankind completely was redeemed the moment Jesus died. And it was like being re-entered, re-welcomed into, don't hit me, the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden and the Holy of Holies are connected in that way. And Mark, whatever his name is, mentioned that in his newsletter. I had never heard that connected like that before God revealed it to me or whatever. I don't know. But I thought of it, and I put the connections together, and I was telling Thelma about it the other day, and I was told we got together with our friend and shared it with her, and it's like I've never heard that preached about. I don't recall it. And I'm not saying that's special, it's easy enough to figure out. But anyway, I'd never made that connection, and now I have. And then to have that letter come in, and I had just written to him. I just sent an email off to this Mark guy and Jackson Hole Bible College, sending them a link to my video that I did a few days ago, telling about the books. And it's like, this is just all too much coincidence to be overlooked, So that's why I'm sharing it with you today. Have a good one.